Hello, welcome to another live section and discussion of our course, TSM 348, Hospitality and Tourism Management. Okay, this week it's also going to be fascinating because we are going to be talking about domestic international fairs and ticketing. We'll also be discussing about computer reservation systems. We will be looking at the role of travel agents and tour operators. And we are going to discuss this in details. We'll be discussing the domestic and international flight fare. We'll be looking at the roles of the domestic and international regulatory organizations. We explain the importance and the use of ticketing. We'll also be discussing the importance of the computer reservation system in the hospitality industry. We'll explain the dimension of communication for the hospitality and tourism industry and describe the specific reservation system that is applied. Also, we will also try to describe the responsibilities of the corporate travel managers, state the functions of travel agencies, and tour operators. We will also be outlining the importance of destination management companies to the promotion of hospitality and tourism services. This is what we'll be looking at in week 4, and I know that week 4 is going to be very interesting. Therefore, I want you to join me as we discuss this very aspect of our class this week. We have been doing well so far, and this week will not be exception. As I always do, the materials are already with you. It's just for us to discuss. Come and let's discuss and reason on how to develop the hospitality and tourism sector. Thank you and welcome to the class. Enjoy it. So we have the ticketing. A ticket is obtained when a traveler pays a stipulated fare. When the fare is paid through cash or credit card, automatically a ticket has been bought. So the ticket is like a receipt, but more details and more detailed and contain all the information needed by any check-in staff of the airline. Normally, tickets regulations apply to documents issued against credit card or cash. The validity of the ticket lies in the ticket and not by the date on the credit card. As innovations continue getting um, introduced into the industry, some also is a multi-purpose ticket system. This ticket system is known as the ticket boarding automated ticket boarding pass. So far, the ATB has been introduced by a number of carriers and airlines. This ticket is combined document serving a passenger ticket and a baggage check, boarding pass, and also a baggage identification tag. The automated ticket boarding pass also contain information like the name of the origin and the name of the destination, issuing name, vacation, and the place of issue. Uh, Carries information, ticket system provider, and the flight information, flight coupon, and boarding pass. The ATB also contains about 30 to 35 more detailed pieces information. The domestic and the international regulatory organizations. Tourism is so to some extent an international ambassador, bringing goodwill and intercultural understanding among people of the world. However, because it deals with travel across international boundaries, the government, the government inevitably is involved in tourism decision and also has to regulate the entrance and exit of foreign materials. For this reason, organizations are formed that we checked the hospitality and travel industry. So the organization that represent all national and official tourism interests among its allied members is the World Tourism Organization (WTO). It is also the wide it is most widely recognized organization in tourism. There's also the International Civil Aviation Organization (ICAO), which comprise of more than 80 governments. The international organization coordinates the development of all aspects of aviation, civil aviation, with regards to the international standard and practices. The International Air Transport Association regulates the standardized tickets, wheel bill, and luggage check. It coordinates handling and accounting to allow quick interline booking and connection. In addition, the IATA also maintains the stability of fare rates. Um, there is also domestic international civil aviation organization, which regulates the common interest and concern of all the companies in a country in a country or region, and it has the same it has the same attributes. It has the same attributes, and sometimes affiliated to the international body, affiliated to the international body. In Nigeria, an example of this organization is the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria (FAN). FAN is the domestic organization that regulates and standardizes flight activities in Nigeria. Due to its activities, there is a standard airfare across the country. And in the United States of America, Travel and Tourism Administrators, USTTA, the main government agency responsible for the promotion of the other domestic regulatory organization, is the Industry of America, Travel Industry of America, TIA. It looks after the common interest and concern of all the components of US travel industry. The computer reservation system. The computer reservation system. Some decades ago, it could be recalled that airline checks in staff operates at airports with large sheets of paper matching details of each passenger manually, uh, thus using a long time of queue. Now, in modern times, it takes just few minutes of clearance at check-in Once the staff collects the passenger ticket, all the passenger data needed will appear on the screen. That is the effect you can see on the computer reservation. This process also gives out information on the seat number and the exit gate from where the commuter can board the plane. This brought about the intervention of the computer reservation system, which is the most important marketing tool on the airline. Computer reserve system are system for information. They store current information about all travel providers. This system also perform tasks that are related to service distribution. The computer reservation system have the details of all flights, and the details of millions of passengers are also stored in the machine. So the airliner started using computers since 1950. It's still hectic in the airline, but it's easing up, and it makes the communication very easy. And as at 1970, that travel agents and the airliners, they the need for computer reservation that could show flight availability of the most airliners, so people can check when they will move next uh, online through the assistance of a computer. The importance of the computer reservation system. The computer reservation system is a is fundamental in the growth and survival of the hospitality industry. In fact, any successful organization in this industry must have to attribute its success to the computer reservation system. Um, as we all know, tourists travel from home to destination, and in the modern times, the airplane has been most among the preferred traveling means by tourists. So, in the past, before the intervention of the CRS, passengers and tourists had queued up for a long time for manual matching of details. But today, all these are achieved in just minutes. So travel has expanded all over the world. Many times one can imagine when it would be like it would be like for a tourist without the computer reservation system. The same computer reservation system have accessed to data on hotels, car rentals, trains, cruise, climate and currencies. Apart from the reservation, the computer can make changes in reservation with just a touch of a button. Mm. Now, uh, now, now, many hotels chain have a number that a prospective guest can call to make reservation that at any time of the company's property. The corporate computer reservation system allows operators to assess the inventory of the availability of rooms in each hotel. And once a reservation has been made, it's immediately cancelled from the inventory of rooms throughout the duration of the guest stay. The central reservation system has been important in saving time and cost for the airliner, intra hotels and travel agents and the tourists. So now one can just relax at home or in the office to make multiple reservation, flight and hotel rooms at the same time. This is also to reduce unnecessary overcrowding at reception desk, um, hotels and the dimensions of communication for the hospitality and tourism industry. The internet has added a new dimension to the hospitality and tourism industry. The system has made communication in the industry system very easy and with little stress. With computer unit in the office or at home and with access to internet, one can click to a website where airline ticket, holiday resort, and hotel reservation are are on sale, and thereby buy whatever one wants to buy just by giving one credit card detail. All right, we can see the graph before us. The graph before us will be talking about the communication. Has done a study on proliferation of travel related sites in the internet, and we can see the illustration there. So here now, at this point, you can see the ICT and the internet. Then you see the travel agents here. You see the consumer. You see accommodation, destination. So these are like a circle chain what the internet can do at the same time from your comfort zone. It can take you to places, it can bring you at one piece and you stay at one point and do everything you want to do. The website has estimated that online revenue from 2002 alone was about 8.9 billion US dollars. So in US back in the late 90s, some 64 million people were reported to have accessed the internet. um, Matters are made easier with millions of website soft travel retailers who wholesalers and the consolidators, as well as the national tourist officers. So the hospitality and tourism industry is next only to airlines in the use of technology and has enjoyed the best of both worlds. So from organized then to the modern day hotels, computerized check-in to automated wake-up calls, electronic locks to closed circuit TV, fire security protection system, and the teleconferencing. Nothing is better. So at this point, we have to work together because it makes things easy when we interact and also exercise. We interact and exercise. Let's discuss. How would you explain computer reservation system? All right, we go on to the property and the reservation management system. The property and reservation management system have greatly enhanced the hotel ability to accept, store, retrieve guest reservation, guest history, request, and billing arrangements. Property management system also provide reservation associated with information on the type of room available, fixtures, views, and the room rate. A list of expected arrival can easily be generated, and then Uh, the the property uh, contains a set of software packages that are capable of supporting a variety of activities, both in front office and in the back office. Among the most common front office software packages are designed to assist the office workers to perform their function efficiently. Reservation management, room management, guest account management, and the general management. So the reservation department software allows the room reservation department to quickly accept reservation and generate confirmation and occupancy forecast for reservations. That are being handled by the hotel directly and by the central reservation system. Uh, Most hotel chains operate or affiliated to hotel have phone number that has the last digit reading from 1 to 500. This allows the guest to call at any time without obstruction and in some cases without charge. Travel agents also have direct access to the central reservation system, and these various software package contain information on the following: reservation, front office, group billing, guest history, report writers, a travel agent, billing, tour operations, housekeeping, yield management, package plan, wholesaler block, call accounting, interface, point of sales of the interface, and environmental control. Other include the central reservation, general ledger, and account payable, owner account associate management, long-term rental, and timeshare rentals. So the Holiday Inn worldwide, for instance, has invested more than $60 million for the installation of PMS in all their properties. This system integrates revenue optimization and customer tracking software to uh, um, to maximize income for the property and option for the guests. Um, there are some advantages of the hotel in reservation optimization, the hero and the anchor, that they include the two-way interface with Holdings, as Holidays Corporation reservation system that automates and makes front desk tasks and procedures simpler and easy. So the Hero system is believed to be first automated length of stay optimization system in the integration integrated with the central reserve system. Now we have the types of reservation system. Uh, the hotel switch company, the Tisco, has a link between the hotel industry central reservation system and those of the airlines. This allow travel agents to access the database. Among the modern and sophisticated computer reservation system are the SIBA and the Apollo, which are the two main airline computer system. The SIBA is owned by American Airlines, and the Apollo is jointly owned by the United USA uh, and several European airlines. The two computer systems have developed sophisticated global reservation system to make it easy for travel agent to arrange international hotel reservation. So we know that SIBA is one of the largest private-owned computer network in the world, and it has its headquarters in Tulsa, in USA. The where the hardware is also protected so much, um, and the cyber also uses the IBM machine. It uses the IBM machine. So all also contain and flight and fare data in over 35,000 cities throughout the world for more than 700 airlines. So the cyber can use can be used to book rooms. So they help the room. They also can be used for car rentals. So it has the cyber has over more than 30 years old experience, and 100% public trade company since March 2000. So the Apollo is just like cyber, has developed sophisticated global reservation system designed to make it easy for the travel agent and to make international hotel reservation. We also have Clover is a typical example of a computer reservation system. It is a subsidiary of Clover Airline system known to the American travel agent as Apollo, and enables agents to book hotel reservations around the world. So the Apollo is jointly owned um, by the USA, Canada Air, and several European airlines. Just like Cyber, the Apollo has also developed some global reservation system. Another example of the leading type of computer reservation system is the uh, Amadeus. Amadeus, it is a market leader in Europe, Africa, and Asia Pacific, with a stronger presence in the US and South America. So Amadeus have been there since 1987, and has its headquarters in France. It is a French air that brought it. So you can see it in Ibari of Spain and Lufthansa of Germany. They used the Amadeus. The Amadeus headquarters is located in Spain, and has um, their data processing center near the Edlin of uh, Munich in Germany. So the Adamus has three regional offices for Asia Pacific, Bangkok, North Central America, Miami, and South America in uh, Buenos Aires. So the Amadeus Global Network, Amanet, links provider and users, and it is the largest civilized data center in Europe. The new technology that manifests itself in the form of computer reservation system, which was the first developed by the American airline, with a which was some emulated by the US airline. The role of travel agents and tour operator. Okay. Um, in the industry, has progressed. So customers have what he is being offered. They have to know, and have to expect the gains, and they know the advantages of their patrons. So over the course of time, the 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 motivation for most travelers have been to religion, convention, economic gain, war, escape, migration, but would seem to that the only motivative left is the travel for pleasure. So obviously travelers select destination for different reasons. They select destination for different reasons. These reasons include climate, history, culture, sports, shipping facilities, etc. So for these diverse reasons, there are there has to be a way of selling this destination to to pro, uh, prospective travelers, and a promotion of the mode of transportation and the destination. So the advantage of using travel agents and the travel operators are that they represent a number of airlines. So they know how to deal with these airlines. They also have a way to advise the customers on the alternative air they want to choose. And they have all the timing and the information needed. So they give information about destination, cost of airline fares, hotel rates, weather, and the business opportunity uh, conditions. This is what they do. So the travel agents and agencies, a travel agent can be seen as a middleman between the that acts as a counselor. He is a middleman between the person traveling and where he is traveling to. So he is responsible for selling uh, on behalf of the airlines, cruise line, rail, and bus transportation, hotel and auto rental companies. So he sells their tickets. The travel agent can sell individual parts of an overall system or several elements like air and cruise ticket. So a travel agent is a broker that brings together the client, that is the buyer, and the supplier, who is the seller. A travel agent has quick access to schedules, fares, and advise clients about different tourist destinations. A travel agent is more than a ticket seller. Other responsibility of the travel agent include arranging transportation by air, sea, rail, bus, or car rental, arranging individual itineraries, personal escort tours, group tours, and personal package tours, arranging for hotel, motel, resort accommodation, which include meals, sightseeing, tours, transfer of passengers and luggage between terminals and hotels, giving advice on many details involving travel, such as the insurance, travelers check, foreign currencies exchange, immunization, and documentary requirements, and arranging reservation for special activities. Um, Tour operators organize advert, promote, and make these tour available for sale to the general public by combining air transportation with surface arrangement like road, rail, hotel, and entertainment. So, what is the role of state office and the hospitality industry? So, other organizations under the travel agents are the State Office of Tourism and City Level Office of Tourism. The State Office of Tourism are charged by their legislators with the orderly growth and development of tourism within the state. So these agencies promote information program advertising, publicity, and research relationship to the recreation and tourism attraction in the state. So the city have also realized importance of new money that tourism brings. So many cities have now established a convention and visitors bureau, whose main function is to attract and return visitors to the city attractions, restaurants, hotels, and motels, and also transportation. These bureaux are largely funded by the transient occupants tax, the transient occupant tax, the TOT, that is charged to hotel guests. In some cities, the transient occupants tax ranges from 8% to 18%. The balance of the funding comes from membership dues and promotional activities. In Nigeria, for instance, the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture is responsible for the regulation and the preservation of the country's tourism and cultural heritage. Another body or organization saddled with the responsibility of the development of tourism in Nigeria is the National Tourism Development Corporation, NTDC. The NTDC, among the primary duties, uses the excess from revenue generated from tourism to maintain existing tourist destination and also add to the development of tourism. Individual states in Nigeria also have their own state tourism corporation board. When you go to Plateau, you see them. When you go to Kaduna, Imo, you see different tourism board and the corporate travel manager. The corporate travel manager is an entrepreneur working within the framework of a large organization. A corporate travel manager employs a large corporation to improve efficiency and reduce costs. If for example, the organization in Nigeria is spending 4 million naira for traveling and entertainment, in addition to the branch spread across Nigeria, neighboring countries, the expenditure for traveling can get to 11 million. So, a good travel manager will invite interested agencies to submit proposal based on the organization travel. So, for example, if there were 15 initial proposals, they may be shortlisted to 8 and may further to 3, which eventually by the travel manager based on the company's criteria, technology capability, location, accommodation, and our ability to give personal services. So, tour wholesalers uh, consolidate the service of the airline and other transportation carrier and the ground service suppliers. The, 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 the tour is sold. The tour is sold through a sell channel to the public. Tour wholesaler can came into operation in 1960. So, 3 types of wholesalers are the independent tour wholesalers, airline worker working together with the tour wholesalers, the uh, are the retail travel agent who packages the tour for his client. An example is the tour wholesaler industry study. So there's a model. They are going for Miami Beach. They'll be going for the Florida, California, West Europe. Now we also have the mid-centrics. The mid-centrics will prefer going to Japan or Mexico. Here we have Mexico and Thailand. Also, we have the push factor. We have the push factor. We have near all centric. Uh, the allocentric is people who might prefer the South Pacific, and we have allocentric, so which might decide to go to Africa. So everybody has their interest, and you have to identify what they want and how they want it before you can make their travel. We also have the destination management companies. A destination management company can be seen as a service organization within a travel, hospitality, and tourism industry that offers program and services to meet the need of its various clients. So the destination manager sells, it sells, is management sells, um, is responsible for the selling the destination to tourists, meeting a planned performance, uh, 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 improvement of houses, so incentive houses, and um, the conventioners, people who came to have meetings. So the need of these stories or a group of conventioners may be simple, an airport peak, or as complex as an international sale convention with a team party. So the destination management company we work closely with the hotel booking for the rooms for their client. The hotel also requests destination management expertise to in organization of their team parties. So you see the destination management companies do everything for their client. So they are also at the airport to give reception and have a VIP check-in arrangement for the conversion of venues. Um, the sales manager associates with the destination management company use a number of sources to source for potential clients. The source include the hotel, the trade shows, um, the incentive house, and the meeting plan. Every sales manager of a destination management company works with a team to ensure effectiveness. So this team usually consists of a special event manager who takes care of the venue arrangement like sound, lighting, and stage uh, management. The account manager assists the manager in budgeting and controlling expenditure. And there is an operation manager who supervises, oversees, and coordinates everything on site in order to make sure event or everything sold by the destination management company becomes a success. Becomes a Yes, we have also done a great talking. Everything is possible. Determination is the answer. We already know that now. So let us discuss who is a travel agent and what is their role in the hospitality and tourism activities. Let's talk about this for some time. So, having said that, I want to say thank you so much.